Good morning, all. Well, it's another week gone by. Hope you're all well and doing well. I'm Julia Corradetti. Each week, I'm going to bring you a little segment about an ingredient for your health. Hey, who of you done some cooking in your life or watched somebody else cook? You know, that it takes a lot of varied ingredients that make up a special meal or a cake. And if one ingredient is missing or not enough, it can upset the whole end effect, the taste and its goodness. Now, in a very basic way, our bodies are the same. If we don't get all the nutrition, like ingredients we know, something is going to be missing, and it's us who miss out. Well, stick around. We're going to be talking and hearing about Dr. Steve Nugent. He has, numerous degrees and so on, and he will be talking about his favorite ingredient. Okay, so firstly, a bit about the doctor. You can see him there, and he's just won an amazing award. He's part of 100 top doctors in the world recognized by the Universal School of Health. So that's fantastic. So what else is about Dr. Nugent? Dr. Nugent is Mannatech's Chief of Staff Officer and a Chairman of the Global Scientific Advisory Board. So he shares a board with many other prestigious doctors from throughout the world. He has about 40 years of experience in the area of integrative medicine. So he has tested more than 6,000 dietary supplements and has formulated more than 100. He is internationally recognized as an expert in his field and has been teaching doctors for more than 30 years. He has earned multiple degrees and graduated with top honors at both undergraduate and graduate levels. His areas of study include integrative medicine, health and wellness physiology, leadership psychology, organizational psychology, neuropsychology, biological anthropology, nutrition science, and business administration. Dr. Nugent has served as the president of the International Complementary Medicine and is the president emeritus of the American Naturopathic Medical Association, and he is a professional member of the American College of Nutrition. He is also awarded the Servant's Heart Award by Mannatech Associates in 2007. And now he's been named one of the top 100 doctors worldwide at the Universal School of Health, which is known for its healthcare business program. So Dr. Nugent is one of Australasia's favourite. He carries a heart for health, well-being and education for all that he meets. Dr. Nugent is passionate about giving the power of wellness back into the hands of everyday people and those who you want and care about. So what would be Dr. Nugent's favourite ingredients after so many years of study, and which product would contain this ingredient? So if you haven't been with me before and you're listening first time around, thank you, welcome, and just take a minute to like and subscribe for updates. You'd like to see more of these ingredients, and trust me, we have heaps of them. So let's delve in. Let's hear from the doctor himself as he explains one of his favourite ingredients, and he does it in layman's terms. Pay close attention, because most of you guaranteed will not have heard of this health ingredient. So stay tuned. I'll just share this next screen. It'll be good when it starts. Not sure here what's going on. Excuse me. There we go.
Everyone knows what this is. In fact, most people own at least one. Although it goes by different names in different countries, when it was invented, it was called Cellular Communication technology. So in many parts of the world, they simply call it a cell phone. Most people know basically how these things work, but few people know that cellular communication is actually the key to virtually every important aspect of your health. Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Nugent. Before I tell you why cellular communication is the key to optimal health and wellness, let me ask you a couple of questions. Are you as healthy as you want to be, or as healthy as you think you should be? Are you concerned about the many challenges to human health in the modern world? Have you sought out safe, natural ways to improve or to maintain your health? Just about everyone is familiar with vitamins and minerals, and that they're important to your health. Many people attempt to achieve or maintain good health through dietary changes and exercise, which of course is highly recommended. But statistically, the facts are that human health is not improving worldwide. Scientific study has confirmed that all the cells of all the systems in the human body, for things like immune function, digestive function, brain function, all rely on accurate cellular communication to tell the body when and how to react to a challenge and how to perform various functions. Scientific study shows that there are 8 nutrients, called glycans, which facilitate this communication. Let's go back to the cell phone for a moment. In order for this to function, it requires a battery charge. The battery charge, for our example, is vitamins and minerals. When you speak into your cell phone, it sends a signal to a cell phone tower. That tower must be constructed in a particular way to receive and then transmit the signal from you to the person you're speaking to. A very simplified way of looking at cellular communication in human beings is quite similar to the way cell phones function. This is a very simplified drawing of a human cell. You see that coming out of the surface of the cell are, well, little squiggly things. They're actually called cell surface receptor sites, but they're really transceivers. They both receive and transmit signals. For our simple example, let's call them cell phone towers. You'll notice that on each tower, there are a series of beads. Each of these represents something called a glycoprotein. And that, very simply, is a glycan which has combined with a corresponding protein. Science tells us that 8 of these glycans are required at specific receptor sites in order to facilitate accurate reception and transmission of data from one cell to another. Each of these glycans know some letters of the cellular alphabet, but it seems that none of the glycans know all of the letters of the cellular alphabet. So very simply, if a glycan was missing from one of the cell phone towers, it could not transmit complete and accurate sentences to another cell. The human body is an absolutely amazing organic machine, designed to perform virtually every function you need within a normal, healthy environment. If your body is to function as it was designed to function, accurate communication is required for all cells. If your diet does not provide you with all of the glycans you need, it's not reasonable to expect your body to function as designed. The reality is, our environment, our psychological stresses, and even the modern diet are very different than that of our ancestors. Things have changed. Studies show that more than 90% of Americans are deficient in at least one nutrient, and more than 70% are deficient in a variety of nutrients. This is despite the fact that approximately 74% of Americans are taking dietary supplements in addition to their diet. The simple fact is, you may not be getting all of the nutrients that you require. Mannatech is the leader in glycan technologies worldwide. Mannatech introduced the world's first, and to this day, still the world's only, plant-based complex for cellular communication. Mannatech is not just science-based. We are the only company in the entire industry that can say that we pioneered a new field of science, the science of nutritional glycobiology. We've done the research that has resulted in more than 140 patents issued over 25 years, with 91 valid patents currently. We have 17 scientific studies to validate our technologies, and the claims we make on our glycan technology have been scientifically validated. If you're looking for a way to achieve and maintain optimal wellness in the stressful environment of the 21st century, it's time that you looked at the latest science for your health. Mannatech is the clear scientific leader in glycan technology. My career has been dedicated to using the best science to help as many people as possible worldwide with their health. And this is why I'm urging you to talk with a Mannatech representative who showed you this video. Please take the first and most important step for your health and do it today.
Wow, thank you, Dr. Nugent. That was awesome. You know, to hear about what you think is one of the most important things that we can be consuming. What did he say it was? Did you get that? Did you catch that? Yeah, glycans. You know, they're complex carbohydrates, and it's in a new field itself, but it seems to help with cellular communication. So that's awesome. Now we're going to show you another little sweet clip from Dr. Nugent, where he's going to be actually on the field where they harvest glycans from aloe vera. So he's going to be sharing there and really saying what he feels about them. Okay, so just hold on. I'm going to share this little clip from him in Costa Rica amongst the volcanoes where they grow the aloe vera in beautiful soils. I'll let him explain that. See you on the other side.
Farm right now. We were just at the nursery a little while ago, and you were seeing just a few minutes ago about how they harvest the outer leaf. What I'd like you to see right now is this second growing facility. So we're going to kind of take a look off to my right, where you can see in this field there's about 1 million aloe plants growing in this field. And you can see off in the distance, maybe you can see with this camera, truck that they're loading aloe leaves into. And today they will process 35,000 pounds of aloe leaf, which is going to get us, what was 27 kilos?
About 27 kilos.
So we're going to get about 27 kilos of Mannapol. And, you know, Jose keeps emphasizing that Natural Aloe Costa Rica is not really, they're not an aloe company, they're a Mannapol company. Mannapol is what they're concentrating on. That's the functional component of aloe vera. That's what we want. That's the important thing that I want you to have in your bodies every day.
Sure.
And also holding the camera right now, so we'll want to turn this around so we can see you, Diego. So Diego's panning. So what we have out here in the distance straight ahead, you can probably see a geyser from an active volcano. This is all volcanic soil. Volcanic soil always grows better aloe. So that's another aspect of producing more ace mannan. Sorry about that. All right, so we're seeing you see a volcano active in the background here, and there are inactive volcanoes around us as well as we pan over to the left. So this is all volcanic soil, and that grows a much healthier plant, and a plant with a much higher content. And now let me get you, Diego. I want them to meet you. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this is Diego, and yeah, and he is the agricultural engineer for the farms, and he's been showing us around here in the farms today. So there'll be more for you today. Jose and I are going to go to the production facility, and we'll do some of this for you at the production facility later on. So stay on Facebook, so you're going to see the...
Yeah, wow. Thank you, Dr. Nugent and Diego. That's awesome. So, yeah, so now I'm going to get you off that, and I will show you which is one of the products where this glycan nutrients are, and the one he mentioned was Mannapol, which is the very active ingredient in aloe vera. Now, most of you probably have heard about aloe vera. You've heard it as a skin help for skin, you know, especially if you've been burnt in any way, whether you've had a water burn or whether you've had a heat burn or a sunburn. You can put the aloe on and the next day you're feeling a lot better. And also it's good for digestion, but most people don't know it's very good for your immune system as well. Mannatech has the ability to actually regulate your immune system. So if you've got an overactive immune system or an underactive immune system, then this product will help regulate it, bring it back to where it should be. So I'm going to show you that and how easy it is to take. So here we are. You might have seen this in the video, in the first video, Emprato's Life. It's a great complex. It's like a 3-in-1 product. It has for detox and cleansing. It has for immune system and also for nutrition, okay? And it has got the cellular communication nutrition in it, the mannatech from the aloe vera. So I'm just going to open this one up, my personal one. Take every day. I have taken this product without fail, or an earlier version of it. This is the latest version. And they don't make new versions all the time, trust me. They still have the original one from back in 1996. Okay, so I take this every day since 2008 when I first started. So you just get a scoop like this and you just pop it in some water. You swirl it around, see, and that's the aloe vera in there, and also other ingredients. All natural, vegan, nothing bad in there at all. And it's all organic. You see all the place where it's grown. And it's very ethical, sustainable, everything. Okay, so you have no worries. It mixes really easy. And just drink that. That's it. I'm gonna finish that off later because I've got you with me. Anyway, have a look in the link. Have a look in the comment below, and you'll find a link for more information about this. And also, I'm looking forward to seeing you every week. We have other ingredients to discuss, but I just had to bring that one up today because Dr. Nugent won that fantastic award, was awarded to be with 100 other doctors, and yeah, I just couldn't go past that and talk about what turned his career upside down too, and that was this product. Because I'll tell you a little story about Dr. Nugent. He had an absolutely amazing practice. He had year-long waiting lists just to see him, and then he was trying out different products and so on. When he came across this, he helped people with this, and he saw a big distinct difference, and so that's why he started looking into it. So I urge you to do the same, because who knows what you're facing these days. What could be, you know, giving you a little bit of trouble. And remember, if you don't have all the ingredients, you're not going to be you're going to feel it somehow. So I urge you, get all the ingredients that you need for your health today. Thanks for your time, and look forward to seeing you next week.